All right, everybody. We have a visual timer here. And I did a lot of research on a bunch of different visual timers, and this one was the one for me. Of course, I sort of wish it came in other colors, but this is the one that would come to me the fastest. I know there are other colors that were available on Amazon, but I love this thing. As someone who is neurodivergent, who is ADHD, who is ADHD, this helps me so much. I mean, sometimes I do ignore it, but this thing does an hour. And on the back, where we have our two AAA batteries, you can set it to have a softer noise or a louder noise. And you can set it to have, what was it? I think that's 3 seconds of ringing or 60 seconds. And then I like it because it's visual. So when I'm really hyper focusing on something, really getting into a project, or I just need a visual reminder, this gives me an actual visual of how much time that I have left before I need to go do that thing, or I have left to do and finish up whatever I'm doing. And I like that because it keeps me on track. I know people can say, oh, well, you can just look at the clock. I'm like, the clock ticking down doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't give me any visual stimuli. It doesn't get the message across to my brain. So this thing gets the message across, because when I see it go down, I'm like, oh shit. So when I see it go from this to this, I'm like, oh shit. I got something to do. I gotta get the laundry out. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. It brings me back to reality from whatever I'm doing, because I can easily get lost, and time does not work for my brain like how it works for other people. And then that's the loud version. I always keep it on the quiet version, but I should probably turn it back to the loud version. It's on the back. And it's a really annoying noise. So, yeah, this comes in handy when I'm getting into video editing, I need to plan something, I'm doing laundry while I'm video editing, or I need to clean, like my current laundry pile that I'm staring at on my bed right now. This thing lets me know how much time is passing, how much time has passed, and it works really well in keeping my mind there. Otherwise, one time I was video editing, it was light outside. It was 2 o'clock in the afternoon when I started. The next thing I knew, by the time I finished that video, and 2 other videos after that, and making the thumbnails for my personal YouTube channel where I do vlogs, next thing I know, it's 9 o'clock at night. You may think, Kyra, that's not realistic. That doesn't really happen to people. But yeah, you're not me. You're not other people that go through it. It does happen. It just doesn't happen for you. And when that happens, that's when this thing comes in handy. It keeps me there. And also, yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom at 8 and whatnot, but I'm not looking at the time. I'm just going about my day. So, this thing, 10 out of 10, I highly recommend if you need a more visual timer to know the stakes of how much time has ticked down from an hour, from whenever you set it. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.